So to do a contour drawing of your shoe, first take off your shoe, and I want you to put it in an unusual position. Because what happens is if we put it straight to the side, we might end up drawing a shoe that looks like this. Because that's what our brain knows is what a shoe looks like if we were going to try to represent it. But that's not good enough, because now we want things that we draw to look realistic. So we're gonna do a contour drawing, put it in an unusual position. I may wanna prop it up with something, and I'm gonna use the same exact lesson that we watched with the wire, that we did with the wire. And I'm gonna choose one point. I wanna use the entire piece of paper. I'm gonna be doing this with Sharpie, but you should do it with pencil. Notice I don't have my blinder on. You don't have to use that. But I want you to use that very, very same method of concentrating on the object. You may even want to trace it in the air first before you start. And then just like the wire, you're gonna start on the outside edge and never take your eye off that object, and just trust yourself to draw what you see. All right. Well, I'm a little off, but I did pretty well. Now, because you have an eraser and a pencil, you could make some changes. Don't feel like you have to stay with every first mark you make. You'll probably have to make some more adjustments as you go. Here's where my lace comes down. Now you see how slowly I'm doing this. Shoelace is a shape, it's not a line. It's rounded where it comes out of that hole. I'm going to pay attention over here. Of course, you're not looking at it at the same angle that I am. That would, of course, make a difference in the image that you see. Let's see, this comes down some more here. I'm going to go on through for where the laces are. And the laces, yeah, that's a trick, but don't just start putting them in any place. I want you to take your time and put them where you see them. That's going to really make a difference. All right, I'm going to stop here, but you can see that that's a pretty good representation of a shoe. And I didn't get to use my eraser or anything, so I'm sure that you can do a beautiful job. 3 things I want you to use and keep in mind: 90% looking, 10% drawing. I want you to use the entire piece of paper, and I want you to vary the quality of your line. So you can make a very thin line, or you can make a very thick line, which sometimes indicates a shadow. Like I could put my shadow here for my lace. Now I don't want you to do any shading. This is a contour drawing, which is the outside edges or the edges of an object. That's it.